Oh, we're here.
There you go.
This is like right on time. Look at this. We're so professional.
Yeah.
Real professional streams.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who could have thought?
Welcome.
We got another pod.
G, Group G.
We got some Deacyllisis going on tonight.
Yeah, that is our 3-0 deck, is the Deacyllis deck.
We got 5 Lost in the Woods. This deck actually seems like it's got a pretty good matchup against the Deacyllis deck.
5 Lost in the Woods is a
They
lot.
will always have a Lost in the Woods ready for the Deacyllis. Yeah. And
there's also the 4 Savage Clash deck, which is less good against Deacyllis specifically, but
yeah,
it's still probably fine.
Yeah, so
it does have 3 Board Eyes. So it's Savage Clash. And
yeah,
then like,
yeah. And then
you just have to be careful where your Deacyllis is.
Right, just make sure your Deacyllis is never on the flank.
Yeah.
So. Okay, we are gonna jump in.
You're on Raoul, Nat King.
Raoul.
I'm on Hypotron.
Yep. And that. Starting it up. Frant, how's it going? I have an Angler. X3 Chaka. Art Boy. Slag Blast.
How are y'all's weeks going? Same as every other week? Same.
I did not have 6 hours of meetings today, so maybe I could focus on Keyforge.
We got a fresh Nathan over here.
Yeah,
The
probably
most dangerous creature.
I probably wrote 2,000 words today
For reports.
for reports.
Jeez.
Across the various topics. Yeah, no meetings, fortunately. So, I had one meeting, but it was like 20 minutes long, so that's about the right length. Everybody said what they needed to say, and then we moved on and did work. So
I was in a meeting where they talked about a bunch of stuff that wasn't related to the meeting, and then set a meeting to talk about the stuff they were talking about in the meeting that wasn't related to it.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. All right. This is 5 Lost in the Woods. Yeah.
This is the 4 Savage Clash.
4. You roll a 3, I roll a 4. What's going on? 2 Grim Reminders. Crystal Search, Exalt all the Deeds. Hail Star. This deck has a lot of board wipes. I wonder if that deck got carried by the board wipes.
I mean, I think that's very possible. I think that is a legitimate thing that can happen. Your first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, meeting got hijacked.
That's what we like to see. I will commune.
Okay. Say dis. I'll play Cinder, Snudge, and a Soul Keeper.
I will say this. I'll play Screaming Cave. I am gonna Pain Reaction Snudge. And I will play Brabble. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Say Saurian. Play Horns and Octavia, Sacrosaurus. I'll exalt to kill the Brabble, since I'll minimize my losses there. I'll play Fence Initiative and exalt. So Corners and Octavia exalt to ward. And I'll play City State Interest to capture 4. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum, or yeah, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Scrivener Fabian, I'll play Gorvanal, and I'm going to Fangs of Gizzleheart and Purge Cinder. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
say this. Discard Grim Reminder. Play a Sacro Fiend. I'll fight Fabian. And then bounce the Gorgonal. And your turn.
Okay, I will say Dis. I am going to play Dark Minion. I'll play Drekker. I'll play Lilithal. I will Pandemonium. So I'll just give you all the hammer.
All right, might as well.
And is it worth Screaming Caving here? I think it.
Undamaged only for Pandemonium.
Oh yeah, so not
Sludge.
yeah. Good call. Sorry, he played City State Interest, so I just assumed my card would force all of his creatures to capture even more of my hammer. I think not. Will not Screaming Cave here. And it's your turn. We'll draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I'll play Dark Harbinger. I'll Vault's Blessing. So you get 1. I get 1, 2, 3. Casual Treasure Map.
3 is Virtuous Works.
+1.
Oh yeah. It was almost a fertility chant,
but better. I have 2 Savage Clashes. I'm gonna discard them. I have a Fangtooth Cavern.
So you ready your Dark Harbinger because you played Vault's Blessing.
Oh yeah. Okay. I will Reap with Dark Harbinger. I have Fangtooth. If I play it, kills your Dark Minion, which removes all words, but I do threaten. So I don't think I'll play it. Plus it's a Fangtooth Cavern. So pass turn.
Yep.
Ready. Everything takes the damage. Okay, your turn. 6.
Okay, I will say this. And I am going to Reap with Drekker and steal 1. I will fight Lilithal into Cornus and Octavia, which is going to kill my Drekker. She's got an armor.
Yeah.
I guess I'll Reap with Lilithal then. We will Implosion the Drekker. Sacrosaurus. I am going to Dance of Doom for 4. So you'll get that back and steal 1 from me.
Okay.
But I'll kill Snudge and the Sacrifice Dark Harbinger.
Soulkeeper kills Lilithal.
Yeah. Okay. And I will say check with 10. It's your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay. I will Torch. I'll say Saurian. I'm gonna play a Ludo, Thera Centurion, and I'm gonna Beware the Ides my Cornus and Octavia.
Do you want to Reap with it first?
Yeah, I'll Reap with it first.
Or did you want to capture 2 first?
I want to capture 2 first.
Okay.
Did I take that from you just now?
You took it from over there.
Okay. So yeah, capture 2. I do need to capture Beware the Ides. Like that's what I was doing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You captured 4 that turn. Okay, and then Octavia dies.
Yeah. That gets dumped.
It was a turn late.
And then Fangtooth kills the Ludo.
My turn.
Yes.
I'll forge. Yeah, losing 5 amber there sucks. Especially since I had the answer in my hand. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to equalize. So what I could do, even with Ludo on the table, I could equalize, and then Fangs of Gizzleheart, and it would be a purge. So it's purge.
Nathan's vibe dies because of the Soul Keeper on the
that is
on the Snudge.
And Cinder is purged wherever Cinder is. And I will play Secret Truth and a Gorgonal. And it is your turn. I will draw.
I'll play Dis. I'll play Waking Nightmare for keys. I'll play Anguish. I'll play the Pale Star. I'll Grim Reminder for, I think, probably Saurian here.
That's a question for Justin. Why didn't you capture onto the Cornison if she was going to die?
I should have. Yeah.
Oh, we'll just say that he did. I'll lose an extra one.
I was thrown off because I didn't think about the action capture too. That wasn't really my going through my brain. Yeah, I'll do Grim Reminder for Saurians.
Okay, so you got Ludo, Cornison,
Sacrosaurus. I get a chain. Drop chain. Kill that with the Fangtooth. And that's it. Activate Voltor mode. That's the only way you're gonna get me to see every play.
New friends. I am going to say only 8.9. I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna Reap with Gorgonal. I will play Gizzleheart Zealot. I will do a damage to Anguish. But I will not attack. And it is your turn. I will draw one.
We'll say Saurian, pick up the archives. Play Saurus Rex. Play Bore the Odds. Play Ludo, Ornizon, Sacrosaurus. Will not exalt. Then end of turn, we'll get the Gorgonal with the Fangtooth. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. I am going to play Ghost Hawk. We've been over this. This does let me reap with Zealot, right? Yeah. I think we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Ghost Hawk plus Enrage. So I will reap with the Zealot. I am going to... The Ghost Hawk has a capture icon. It's not going to matter. I am going to Lost in the Woods. So I'm going to get Ghost Hawk and Gizzleheart Zealot. I will get Saurus Rex and Ludo. And then I am going to Lost in the Woods, the Anguish, and the Ornison.
Okay.
And then I will Low Dawn. And I have no Untamed creatures, because all the Untamed is in this part of the deck right here. So I will say check with 8 and be your turn. Yeah, I took that crappy Sanctum turn last turn because I had 2 Lost in the Woods in my hand, and I knew you had all those Saurians over there, and I was like, if I play all this stuff, I'll deserve to lose.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. Play Ghost Hawk and Reap. Play Fandangle. Discard 2 Savage Clashes. Play Mutation of Fury. Then the Fangtooth will kill Ghost Hawk. Keyforge.
Okay, so I can't answer the Fandangle, which is bad. think I say dis. I think I play Umbra Fiend, and I just shuffle my hand back into my deck. I had 3 Lost in the Woods, and I think that bottom 10 cards. I got to draw into removal here, I think. Okay, it's your turn. At least the Umbra Fiend, if it dies to the Fangtooth, I steal one from you.
Okay, so
it was a 2/2/2 hand. I had a Fandango and a Cephalus that I could have played, but I don't like my odds of them surviving or impacting the game in any way.
I'll say Saurian. I will. Hey Hyper. Play
Hello.
Ludo and Umbrasaurus. I have Beware the Ides, but if I Beware the Ides, I kill your Umbra Fiend, and then my Fangtooth kills my Fandangle. I have Crystal Surge, which exalts each mutant creature, which is 3 of my creatures, or before I played those, it would have been 2 and 1. So I think I discard that. I think I discard this Beware the Ides. It was like 6 cards discarded for nothing this game, at least.
Where's the auto encoder?
Yeah. I will reap.
Stormstrong.
I will reap. I'll reap. And then in turn, Fangtooth will kill the Umbra Fiend. Steal one. This deck may be in a constant battle against itself in games.
I will say Sanctum. I'm going to Fangs of Gizzleheart. It's the Sacrosaurus here. I will play a Mad Prophet Gizzleheart. I will play a Lieutenant Gorvanal. And I am going to put Shoulder Armor, suppose on Gorvanal. He's the most useful. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Forge. Well. By time. Let's use this Fandangle while I can. Oh, I can't actually. No, I can't quite. Dang.
Just can't generate enough.
Yeah. If only I didn't have to discard all those good actions last turn.
Yeah.
So. Play Saurian. Thesaurus Rex. Play Cornizin. Reap with these 2. Yeah, I think I'll just reap 2 times. Your turn. Fangtooth kills Fandangle.
I guess I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Gorvanal. My Gorvanal will fight Cornison. Takes 3, and then each Gorvanal captures. Now kills a heart to heal Gorvanal. Go to 6. So I check with 6, and I will draw.
Okay, I'll say dis. I will play Anguish, play Umbra Fiend, the Break Key, which I couldn't work the Break Key. Waking Nightmare didn't end up working out. Play Waking Nightmare, and then Fangtooth will kill the Mad Prophet. Oh no, I'm sorry, kills Umbra Fiend and steal one. This is after I draw, right?
Yes.
So, your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I'm gonna play a Pismire. I'm gonna play Low Dawn. We'll capture onto, I guess this Gorba. And then I am going to Lost in the Woods. I will get Fizzleheart and my Pismire, and I'll get your Saurus Rex and your Anguish. I will say check with 7.
Okay. I will say Saurian. Play City-State Interest. I'm gonna fight Gorbanal. Yeah, that Gorbanal. So 1 in power 1. I'm sorry, I was gonna Hailstar first. Then Reap with Ludo and Fangtooth Gorbanal end turn.
This game.
Jeez.
I drew some more Lost in the Woods. I can only stop 1 here. I need literally. There's actually not a ton of Amber Control in here. It's mostly Gorbanals for fighting.
Yeah, that's not quite enough. That was close.
Yeah. I screaming caved, and then I thought I was in trouble because I like had 2 dead discards, and I was like, I can't ever take the disc turn to shuffle away the hand because I stopped threatening. It's possible I should have just run back Sanctum on that previous turn, but I couldn't answer all of your creatures.
Yeah, that would have been more of a problem because Saurus Rex was there. He could have gotten whatever I needed at that point too.
I was going to kill Anguish.
Okay.
Because Anguish is the biggest problem there. But you would have had 3 Saurians.
That's
Saurus, you would need 2 to play on the other side of Saurus, which I don't think you had at that point, especially since I purged one of them. I wonder if I just run Sanctum back because it would have taken out Anguish and then like reaped twice. The problem I was worried because most of my stuff was tied up on creatures. Tied up on my own creatures, meaning I was going to have to Lost in the Woods them away at some point.
That's maybe the like anti-synergy that the deck has with the 5 Lost in the Woods is that it's got so many capture icons and they just don't do anything. You want to have like the Scrivener Fabian out, and then you just go to town.
You have to. All this captures in Untamed in that, and a lot of it is shuffled back in. You don't actually have a ton of Untamed creatures in the deck. You do have Ghost Hawk, who is good to shuffle back in, but you don't have. You don't have enough Untamed creatures. I mean, I played 2 Low Dawns that game, and I shuffled 0 creatures in, right? So Low Dawn really doesn't have synergy with Screaming Cave. I do think it is hilarious how much shuffling that deck did. It's more shuffling than a Legacy Magic deck.
I don't know if I go that far. This deck does seem pretty good.
Yeah.
It is the 3-0.
It's got a lot of raw power.
Yeah. Tertiary Age is a very good card.
Yeah, it's just insane. You kill your worst 3 creatures, you killed their best 3. Or sorry, their best 3rd. If they have 4, you killed 2. I mean, it's just a really good card.
It's good maths.
It's one of those symmetrical effects that isn't really symmetrical.
It's like a natural selection. It's always going to be better for you as the person playing it. Okay. I will. You're good.
Yeah, I'll keep.
I'll play the Dominator Bobble.
Okay. I will say Logos. I'm going to play Eclectic Inquiry. will play Daughter and Infomorph. Your turn, I will draw. So.
High E decks tonight. High E is good. High E
Yes.
makes for a quick stream.
Yeah, please.
I'll say Sanctum.
I got Path of Exile to play.
I'm gonna play a charge. It's got a damage icon on it. So I'll do one to Infomorph. I'll play an Angry Mob. There's a damage on it. I'm actually gonna do a damage to it and then kill the daughter with a charge. And then I'm gonna play Cleansing Wave. Into your turn.
Okay, I'll put my archives in my hand and say Saurian. I am going to sow salt, so no reaping. I am going to play Citizen Tricks. Steal. Okay, let's see if this actually, does this make sense? I will put a Siren Horn on the Infomorph. Like this is like tricky maths. Defense Initiative, the Shrix. Exalt it to ward. Spoils of Battle. Capture on the Infomorph. Then choose to capture on the Shrix. Yes. Okay, this worked out. And this has a draw card on it, so I'll draw. Then I'm going to Patronage Shrix. So take these two.
Jeez.
I was trying to figure out if I just exalted a bunch of times, but then also captured a bunch if I actually end up ahead. But I have to stagger it to actually end up ahead. So you have to end up in an odd amount for patronage. You want 1, 3, 5, etc. All right, so check with 7, draw 2, and it's your turn.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I will Mark of Dis. This is in Shrix. I'm gonna Dominator, Angry Mob into the Shrix. Use the before fight. I'll play an Infernus. That and that. I'll play a Waking Nightmare. Your turn.
Take your turn.
All right.
I really despise Mark of Dis Control a Week. I just hate those mechanics.
Yep. That feels you. I'm gonna say Sanctum. I will play Angry Mob, Angry Mob, Angry Mob. Cleansing Wave. And I'll read.
My turn.
Yes.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Autoencoder. I am going to Lethal Logica. Diametric Charge. You've played both Cleansing Waves. I will Diametric Charge the Infernus, I suppose. I will play a Bot Bookton, and Infomorph is going to fight this Angry Mob. I'll Siren Horn to it before the fight, and I'll return. I also check with 8, and I will draw 3.
Say Saurian. Play It's Coming. Bottom half there. Play this here, Deus. Big boy.
You get to do 5 to a creature, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll hit Bob Bookton. I will play a Faust. I'll Chant of Hubris. I actually don't know if it's worth moving into the Infomorph. I might just move this to... I mean, I guess it make you like use it, so that's fine. I'll move to the Infomorph. Your turn. 7.
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I will Vandalize, and then Vandalize.
There are only 3 cards, so you still 2 those.
I'm gonna mug the Infomorph, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, the Angry Mob Mill got a lot of cards.
Play Dino Thief, and it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Let's say Sanctum. Play Burning Glare. Forge.
You want to take a look at your discard pile.
Burning Glare, do a damage. Actually, gonna do one there. I'm gonna Reap and Reap.
Burning Glare stun on 1 mutants.
Yeah. I will 1 stun against many the Deacylus.
Okay.
I'll fight the elusive guy. Move 1, deal 2 to each enemy creature. Ready.
Infomorph will die. Chance to. Because he had 2 damage on it from the mug.
I'll fight him first then.
Okay.
Then I'll ready and fight the Dino Thief.
Sure.
It's all the same. Remove 1 other one. Takes 4 either way. Okay. Your turn.
I will say Shadows. I'm going to play Safe House. I am going to look over there, Faust, steal 1. I will Sack of Coins with a damage on it. So, and then I get to do 7 damage. So I get to do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure, I'll dump the last point of the cells. Actually, you can keep the Infernus. I want the Angry Mob gone.
Was there 2 on the Infernus?
There's 1 on the.
There was 1.
Yeah, there's 1 on the Infernus, 1 on 1 Angry Mob.
Okay.
That's it. I will say check with 7, and it is your turn. Draw 3.
All right. I'll say this. I will Reap with Infernus. Dominator Bobble to Reap.
Just take it.
I'll play Dark Minion and Inspector and Essence Scale. I'll say check with 6. Your turn. Keyforge. The creature would get to Reap if it was of the active house. So Deacylus did not, since it was not a Sanctum creature. But if you did it on like
Sanctum,
on a Sanctum creature, then yeah,
you fight 2. You fight the 2 available fights. You ready for the 3rd fight? There's nothing to fight, and that's where you stop. And then it's ready. So then you could Reap. But you have to resolve the whole action before you move on to your next action. Okay, gonna say sorry, it's gonna Curse of Vanity, and I'll Exalt Deacylus and I'll draw. This idiot. No. Theros Centurion, I'll capture 1. I will Axiom, so I will do the bonus damage to the dark minion. That will do the 1 damage. Then I will ward the Theros Centurion.
Okay.
And then blow up the other stuff.
Card from the hand.
Yeah. I'll get 2 chains. Okay. And drop a chain, draw 2. It's your turn.
Disarian. I'll reap. Okay, so I'll reap and do 2. Play Bore the Ides. I'm sorry, I gotta chant of Hubris. And then Bore the Ides. Discard Axiom. Play It's Coming. I had this exile, but I couldn't like set up the exile board. That's unfortunately. I'm gonna discard it. I think I don't really want to give you the Daesills. I will ward my Daesills though, and say check.
Okay, I will say Logos. I will play an opposition research. I will discard an opposition research and a Chronos.
Okay.
And it is your turn. I'll drop that chain and draw 3.
So Forge. The shuffle didn't matter there. I guess I would technically have to shuffle it. I will.
Yeah. For a Disarian Sanctum deck, it's pretty efficient.
Yeah, I'll say Sanctum. Play.
Okay, losing 8 amber this game hurt. I had what 13 amber stolen from me in the last 2 games. Actually, it was you got 1 extra amber.
Play Alice.
Sure.
So capture 1, capture 2. I need to play this charge first. Oh no, I would have to actually murder my Daesills. Yeah, I'll play Squire Alice. I will play charge. 2 damage to Squire. Play Burning Glare. 2 damage to Squire. Cleansing Wave. 1.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to put my Archives in my hand. Okay. Now, this is the time. I'm going to play Seeker New. I will Ransack.
Oh god.
I will Bow. Bow.
You draw crap in that one.
Yes. I will Rad Penny. I will safe house this really good bow with enhanced draw card. And it is your turn. I'll shuffle, draw 3, and see check with 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I set it up. Set it up. It's the important thing about streaming is that you gotta set up the clips.
Say Dis.
You gotta set up the clips, Andrew. It's that simple. Yes, I stole 5 in that turn. 6. I stole 6 in that turn. Yes, but I had 8 amber stolen from me. Okay, we are not equal. Okay, you didn't grow up in the streets that Rad Penny and Bow Nithing had to, where monsters roamed around wherever they wanted.
So say Dis. I'm gonna mark of Dis the Bonizing to death. I'm gonna Dominator Bobble, Bacillus to Reap, and discard one to kill the bad penny. Play Lycofiend, Bonesaw. Use the Essence Scale to destroy Lycofiend. Steal one to ready Bonesaw. Reap with Bonesaw. That's it.
Okay, I am going to say Saurians.
There's probably enough Nathan ranting to make that compilation video of 10 hours.
Play Curse of Vanity. I'll do damage to Deacillus. I will exalt Deacillus. I will Sagittarius Gaze and exalt Deacillus. I will Theros Centurion. I will discard the Axiom of Grisk. And it is your turn. I also check with 7 and draw 4.
Archive from discard?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but clear.
I already drew these cards, so I'll just... It doesn't matter, it's all random anyway. It's an unseen card, so...
Say Saurian. Play Ludo. Reap with Aesilus. Play Tertiate.
Market has killed my creature, so I didn't have to get locked in.
Yeah. So I'll kill that. I'm going to kill these two. Check with 8.
Okay, I will say Shadows. I'll put my Archives in my hand.
You do Forge.
I will play Bow. Steal to draw. Doesn't matter. I had all these dead Logos cards in my hand. Yeah. I played the Saurian turn because it could stop you, and I was like, I need to hit Shadows here. And then drew and didn't hit any of the Shadow stuff because I was going to have to Ransackle's card away. I was going to have to Shadows to get back in that game.
Yeah, it's close again.
Yeah.
You almost brought it back.
Right, DSS was to play the whole game.
Yeah.
I had a standardized testing in my hand for quite some time, but you were threatening every single turn, and that's why I was like locked into the other houses that could stop you, because I could standardize testing away the Deacillus at any point. But once I got through the whole deck, I think this deck is actually probably fine against this deck. I just got like it didn't match up very well. I was like having to play every single card. So I didn't even really get to generate that much autoencoder value. Alright, what deck am I on?
The Spymaster.
Ah, cool.
On Raoul, Nat King, Malipity.
This seems like a particularly good Deacillus deck.
It's pretty good. That Sanctum is nuts.
You have all the stuff you want to go with the Deacillus.
Yeah, like the Dominator Bobble is there, the one stood against many.
You can exile Tertiate.
Yeah.
Like, there's all kinds of combos with it.
Exile,
Essence Scale.
One stood against many. Essence Scale is really good. It's got the...
but this is the horseshit matchup, right? Because you got the 5 Lost in the Woods, you got the Fangs of the Gizzleheart. Yeah.
Fangs of the Gizzleheart is just gonna like Inish it, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see.
There's no archiving, so
Orange sleeves and must have missed those earlier. Yeah, there was like a few packs of orange we had in our collection.
they look like the red ones when you're just like looking at.
Yeah.
If they're right next to the red ones, it's cool. But if you're looking at the decks in the box, then your eyes just glaze right over them.
Switch my key order. Key order color was the same. 9. Okay.
Yucky.
Play A Secret Truth.
Okay, I will say this. I'm gonna play Dominator Bubble. I will play Essence Scale. I will Mark of This the Seeker. I will play Inspector. I will play Soul Keeper. Yeah, it is your turn. I will
Your turn.
Draw. Did you want to reap? Did you want to fight?
I guess I'll reap. I'm done.
Yep. That's how it's done.
Yep. Market Discharge is a fun card.
That is how you do that. I am going to say this. I will reap with the Inspector. I am going to play Dark Minion. I am going to Essence Scale the Inspector to ready the Dark Minion. So destroy, and then I'll purge a card from your hand. I'll play Bonesaw.
You gotta get through all the effects, Nathan. The destroyed effects have not been resolved. Now they have.
And
The Dark Minion has to finish his action as well. Is it ready and use?
Ready to use. Okay, yeah, I'll reap with Dark Minion. Okay, now Bonesaw comes into play ready. I'll reap with Bonesaw. And I will say check with 6. It is your turn. Just draw 7 discards.
Yep. Sure. I'll say this. I'll pain reaction the Dark Minion. I'll implosion to kill Bonesaw. I didn't even play those cards last game. I mean, I guess I played like 1 or 2 disc turns, but that was it. Play Relentless Creeper. Keyforge.
Yeah. I am gonna say Sanctum. I'll discard the Cleansing Wave. I'll play Spire Alice, who will capture 3, and then I will play a Shoulder Armor. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. I'll play these 2 Lost in the Woods to hyper shuffle this stuff. I guess it's an argument to aggressively discard creatures in this deck if you think they're not going to get value.
Yeah, so that way you don't shuffle them in.
To not butt up your deck, yeah.
But if
why did I play that Relentless Creeper, right? I'm not going to take a disc turn for a while.
Yeah.
So it was probably correct just to discard it.
Especially untamed creatures.
Yeah.
You can discard the untamed creatures so that way you get value from the low dom.
I think this deck's missing a little something.
Whenever you draw, it's missing logos. But.
Yeah, yeah, that was gonna say logos. Play Pismire, play Vault's Blessing.
It is missing logos.
So check with 7.
I am gonna say Saurians. I will tertiate Pismire. I will play It's Coming. will just discard half of Deosis there. Get out of my deck, Deosis. I'll play you at some point in the future, maybe. If the game gets to that.
Your logos decks are missing logos. Yeah, pretty much.
All Mass Mutation decks miss logos.
Yeah.
I will chant a Hubris, and I'll play a Galatops who will shoot himself for 1. It's your turn, you will forge, I will draw 4.
Say Sanctum. I'll play Scrivener Fabian, Shoulder Armor. I'll play Gizzleheart, Salvador, Equalize. Your turn.
I will say this. I will Gleeful Mayhem. Fabian, I guess. Galatops. I'm gonna Infernus you. I think that, and I think this. It's an argument for Pismire too, but okay. Dominator Bobble. Galatops will fight Fabian.
Oh, she's 5 power. Okay.
And okay, your turn. I could read there, but if you untap with Fabian and it's like do a bunch of stealing from me, I'll be mad. I'll be mad. So mad.
Play Sanctum.
Oh, we got some combos coming.
Play Zealot. He's mad.
Gets to do damage.
Let's do damage. Do it himself. I'm gonna fight Infernus. I'll use the Mad Prophet to fully heal things. Heal your dino, but probably fine. I'll play a Gorvenal. And that's it.
Just shy of having a combo. I am gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Charge. I get to do a damage. I'll do the damage to Gizzleheart. I will play Angry Mob and do 2 damage to Gizzleheart. And then I will play Angry Mob and do damage to Gorval. And then I am going to 1 stood against Mini, the Galatops, who's going to fight Gizzleheart, fight Gorvenal, fight Zealot, and die. I will say check with 7. Your turn. I will... Yeah, if I could have fought twice with the Angry Mob, I would have milled to the second Angry Mob, then gotten damage for the other charges, but the Angry Mob died in the first attack, so.
Okay. I'll say Untamed. I'll play Lost in the Woods. I'll play a Lodon. I'll discard Commune.
There is a Pismire in there.
There is a Pismire. I need to shuffle before I guess I can just shuffle both these in.
Yeah.
And say check with 6.
Yeah, Forge. Okay, I am going to say Saurians. I'll discard Deosos. I will discard Axiom. I will play Exile and Beware the Ides. your turn. I will draw 4.
Forge. I'll say this. I'll play Dark Minion, Lilthal, Screaming Cave, Red Hot Armor.
No armor
Capture
here.
1. Your turn.
I will say Sanctum. I'm going to play Angry Mob. I'll play Angry Mob and do a damage to the Dark Minion.
Oh no, I've given you
Cleansing Wave.
free cleansing waves.
And it's your turn. We'll draw 3.
I'll say Untamed. Play Ghost Top, capture 1, Reap, capture 1. The Seveloist, Fandangle, Lost in the Woods. All the shuffling. Everything feels so clean with like no board. Yeah. Or the cleansing wave, you mean? It's very cleansed. Okay, that's it.
I'll say sorry and I'll play Perfectus Ludo. I'll defense initiative. This is actually a really hard turn. I have a 2/2/2 hand. I think my deck at this point is 4 angry mobs. I think it's 4.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I think there are 4 angry mobs in this deck.
Okay. Great.
Because they just keep getting shuffled back in. And so I think I have more Sanctum than anything else.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum.
Anyway,
I'm gonna Fangs to purge / remove that thing. I'm gonna play Salvador and Gorvanal. I'll Reap. And I'll Reap. So check 6.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to play an Angry Mob. I am going to play Squire Alice. We'll capture on the Angry Mob and capture 2 herself. I will Burning Glare and stun Lilithal. I will Burning Glare with a damage icon. I'll do the damage icon to Fandangle. And I will stun Salvador. It is your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Dis. I'll Pandemonium. Can't quite get this to work. Let's unstun. I got this Dance of Doom. So the problem is Lilithal has a billion amber on it. It doesn't let you forge, but it gets rid of the Ludo. And I don't think I can get back to that amber total without somehow taking that amber back. So I'm gonna do it. Dance of Doom for 5. It's purged, right? No, it's not. Destroyed. Okay. I'm gonna play Umbra Fiend and Creeper. Scream Cave, I don't think so. Your turn.
Okay, last card in my deck is an Angry Mob. I think I say Sanctum. Play Angry Mob, do a damage to Gorgonol. Squire Alice is going to kill the Fandangle. This Angry Mob is going to attack your Gorgonol. You will use it. I'll play Angry Mob. And then I will play another Angry Mob. And I will say check with 6. I'll shuffle and draw 2. Yeah, I was actually hoping the Ludo would live because I could trade both Squire Alice and Angry Mob off and destroy a lot of Ember there.
I think it was worth for me to get rid of. Like I had to get rid of it there.
Yeah, otherwise that Ember was just gone.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Untamed. Play Ghost Talk. Captures 1. Reap. Reap. I should have played Disparate Creatures first. They come in ready, then Pandemonium. I needed the Pandemonium Amber, I believe, to get to 4 there. I think. Because I think I was at 3.
He had no disc creatures in play, so you had to play an action.
Because Lothal was stunned.
For them to come into play untapped.
I was trying to work it out. I don't think I could have gotten there, but I could be wrong. I'm going to play Lost in the Woods. And capture for Allison and Angry Mob. And a Ghost Talk. And a Creeper. I guess I... Yeah, that's fine. I end up drawing these 3. So, that's it. Deck with 10.
Okay, I will say this. I will Infernus. If you had shuffled there, I would have had to have Dominator bubbled an Angry Mob to see if I could have milled 2 Amber Icons.
Jeez.
Because you were, I saw the number of cards, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you're gonna reshuffle. But glad I was able to get some of your stuff there. Okay, I am going to play a Lyco Fiend. I'm gonna have to Dominator bobble the Angry Mob into Cephalist anyway. So I'll use the damage pip one. So before the fight, I will play a Dark Minion. I am going to Waking Nightmare. Your keys cost +1 for each disc creature. And then I am going to Essence Scale Lyco Fiend, destroy it, steal 1. I have to kill a Cephalus there. And I will Ready with Infernus and Reap with Infernus to go to 7. I will say check with 7. It's your turn. 3.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. Play Ghost Talk. Capture, Unstun, Reap. Play Pismire. hand. Is it?
You're 8. I can lose the game again. I have a Faust. I don't have another Exalt. So, yeah.
Boy.
If I could stop losing games where I threatened the last key multiple times, that would be great. I would love to play a game where I won a game where I had 2 keys and 6 amber. Actually, more than 6 amber, right? Because I'm pretty sure I threatened with more than 6 a couple times that game, but maybe misremembering it.
Ooh, these games. They're real close.
I saved my amber control for as long as I could there.
Yeah.
Like I was playing to control as much as I could without letting you forge, because I knew I was going to have to stop some sort of big burst at the end.
Take this luck and start the winning streak. Thanks, Niall.
Appreciate that.
Tier 2, 21 months. Much appreciation. Alright. Harge is taken down a notch.
I did think it was going to be a bad matchup because of all the shuffling.
Yeah.
And I think that was proven through that game because I could not get creatures to stick to the board. And I was generating a lot of amber, but if I ever had a chance to like untap with creatures...
Thank you, Slyblessed. I appreciate that comment. That's my favorite comment I've ever seen. In my whole...
Ban him.
In my whole...
Mods, ban this
Tabletop
person.
Royale career. That's my favorite
Mods, ban him.
Oh, you're on Hypotron. Mods, ban all mods. That's true. Always win the games if you're playing against yourself. Monka Giga. Reminder, we do have an Eddie here.
He's just
sleeping.
He's got nothing better to do except lay there.
Using the floor as a pillow off of his comfy bed.
Valid bets are Justin, Nathan, and not Eddie.
There's that treat. We did
our
it.
shameless dog pandering.
Hey, you want a treat?
You don't want to wake Eddie up. He can't even lift up his paw. It's too weak. Treat gives him energy.
Here. He's gonna pass out on the bottle again.
And
You got another one?
he's getting the paw.
He
Yep.
knows what the paw is. He's just like,
give me the treat.
yeah. Again? Yeah. There we go. I got the other paw this time. Sitting there being Eddie.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job. So is Fugitive Adler the only one without a win so far? I think it. I bet they don't allow you to.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
One's paused. Yeah, I bet it does not.
I don't think you do.
11. I think you do if it's casted. I don't know. Which points are very strange. Was I the first?
Yeah. And it looks like a. I know if the channel is muted, you also don't get points.
This is interesting.
Cored's looking for a banning too.
He's just itching for a ban.
Cored's always on thin ice. Card's always one Transformer reference away.
We're gonna have another freaking 2-1-2-1-2-1 night. I can feel it.
Because if you'd let me win a game, these would stop happening.
If it's audio only, I don't know.
Audio only? I don't know.
I know you mostly definitely get channel points if you're watching from a browser. That's as far as.
And then from there, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Okay. Play Infomorph.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I'll play Niflgrounds, a Ghost Talk, and a Fandangle. Motley assortment of creatures.
I will play Curse of Vanity. Draw a card. Exalt these two. Play a Theros Centurion. Capture one.
Beat up an Anger Bob.
Play a Curse of Vanity. Do a damage. And then Exalt. Play Sagittarius Gaze and Exalt Patronage. I take 2. Then I'll Defense Initiative toward the Centurion. I don't know if that was actually the best way to do it. I drew the Centurion, so that confused me. But I'm done. It's probably better to have stacked one of my guys up. Oh well. Is it?
If you should Defense Initiative and then Exalt, and then the Fandangle just has 3.
Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I do.
And then anytime my Fandangle dies, you get it.
Yeah, Exalt.
You also get a word on your Infomorph.
God, yeah, okay.
And all the stuff on Theros and Tyrion.
So that's that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. That was like a crazy Keyforge puzzle.
All right, my turn.
The dumb Saurian turn. Yeah.
I am going to say this. I'm going to play Umbra Fiend. I am going to Soul Keeper Fandangle. I am going to Waking Nightmare. I can actually get that guy ready. So Waking Nightmare, Soul Keeper, because I'd started this turn with 1. I can break Key. Then I can play this Umbra Fiend ready. Oh, even better. I can do this. No, it won't be ready. I'll have to put the Soul Keeper.
Oh yeah, you have to play it. Yep.
Umbra Fiend will reap. I don't think there's any reason for me to not reap here and like fight to take off a word and steal one. I don't think it's good. And then I'm going to discard this Grim Reminder. I may regret that.
Thinking about holding it?
Yeah. Because I think saying Grim Reminder for Untamed is fairly good value there.
Yeah.
But...
Alright, I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to sow Salt, so no reaping. I will play a Spoils of Battle. Draw a card. To capture 1. Capture 1. 1. I'm gonna fight the Fandangle, so this board goes away, then dies to the Soul Keeper. And let's turn. 10.
I will say this. I'm gonna play Anguish. I will Waking Nightmare to make a keys cost +2. I don't think it's worth trading off the Umbra Fiend here because making you pay the 1 is the same as stealing. So you pay 8.
Well, it's better than stealing, right?
Yeah, because they have a future steal.
Okay.
So I'll draw. I can't reap because of this, so it's all.
If it would have made you threaten, it may have been better, but it didn't. So, all right, I will say shadows.
Post that on Facebook with all the other misinformation that goes out.
Play Secret Needle. Play Safe House. Play a Dino Thief. Exalt. Do 3. Play Sack of Coins. Do 1. Do 1 2 1 2. And your turn. Everything you see on Facebook is true scientific fact.
I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Fangtooth Cavern. I am going to Savage Clash. I will choose the Infomorph
To live.
and then I will play a Fandangle. In turn, Fangtooth picks off the Umbra Fiend, steal 1 from. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Autoencoder. I'll standardize testing to get the word and Fandangle. I will play Lethal Logica for a Diametric Charge. Okay. I'll play Diametric Charge. Play Cronus and Reap. Check with 6.
A Forge, because you need me to have keys so you can use bow knivings.
Mm-hmm.
I will say Untamed. I am going to play Dark Harbinger. I will Savage Clash. So Cronus is dead. My Dark Harbinger is alive. My Dark Harbinger readies. I'm going to Reap with Dark Harbinger. And then end of the turn, Fangtooth will kill the Infomorph. And it's just your turn. I will draw 2.
Play Shadows. Play Ransack.
Sure.
Do I have Forge there?
Yeah, you Forge.
Terrible card. Play Bow Knithing. Draw. Play Bow Knithing. Draw. I'm sorry, I did not draw for that. Play Red Penny. Safe House. Secret Needle. Hang on, that's it.
I'll say Saurians. I'll play Saurus Rex. I will play Perfectus Ludo. I am going to Defense Initiative. Saurus Rex. I will Exalt and ward neighbors. And Fangtooth kills Bow. Your turn. I will.
I'll say Saurian. Play a Strix. Steal 1. Give him a Siren's Horn. I'll play Axiom. Word. I'll do the damage there. The Axiom. And then chains to check this up.
I will say Saurians. I am going to Beware the Ides and capture. I am going to City-State Interest. Saurus Rex will Reap. End of the turn, Fangtooth will kill Strix. Draw 2.
Say Shadows and pick the Archive. Play the Bow. Draw. Play a Red Penny. Play Vandalize. And a Vandalize. that. I'll safe house the bow, secret needle the red penny.
Caesarians, I'll play Cornus and Octavia. I'll reap a Saurus Rex. And I don't have anything that can stop you.
Alright.
It was a blowout.
Yeah.
The monkey's paw crumbled there. Can I
stop playing games that are close?
Can I play?
Stop losing games that are close.
Yeah. Can I stop losing games that are? So I knew the Untamed turn was crappy, where I was like Dark Harbinger, Savage Clash, but I was like, I need to draw into like some of the Saurian stuff to get this going, and I drew 2 Savage Clashes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And I was just like, what in the hell? Oh. Stupid monkey's paw.
This is why we don't make wishes.
Who gave Eddie a monkey's paw to chew on?
You're on Adler now.
Sweet.
Come on, Raul. That deck is probably fine against all these Lost in the Woods.
Adler?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this deck is good. Like,
yeah, it's really
this deck is really good. I just lost to Deacylus nonsense because you captured like 8 ambers somewhere in the middle of the game. Infomancer. You did banned.
That's a banning. Ban yourself.
The mods are gonna get in a circular firing squad. Here.
We're gonna have to institute new mods. We got a mod position open now.
Self-ban. Apply. Yeah, Code Red. I can't wait for you to apply it to be our mod, so I can reject you.
Rejected.
Rejected. Big rubber stamp. Bam. Rejected.
Royal Purple 8. I don't know that's in your name in chat before, but thanks for subbing. Unless you got a gifted sub, in which case, congrats on getting that gifted sub.
Preemptive Code Red banned. That's right. Cry.
And also, you bet on Nathan. I don't know if I would have done that. Well, maybe this might be his time.
Andrew's heisting.
He's heisting?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. AD King has done nothing wrong. It's true. Those gifts and you appreciate. Well, there you go.
Cool.
There were a lot of gifts thrown around the other day.
Yeah, on the birthday stream. A lot of gifts thrown around.
And we appreciate those very much.
Yeah. That was a incredible burst of generosity. I'm on a roll.
Made my birthday worth.
Start a mod union. That's fine. I'm not a
mod union.
I'm not a union
if you unionize, we'll get the scabs in here. Believe that.
I'm not morally opposed to unions. So.
Only when it affects me directly, like our mods unionizing.
like most people who are pro union.
Yeah.
Like whoa, wait a second. This is looking 15 mushrooms an hour.
God, I don't know if I can.
Scab the scab refs were the greatest thing that happened to the NFL.
They were pretty good. I don't even know how many mushroom mans you get an hour.
Everybody thought, like, people remember the Seahawks Green Bay game, where the one ref is saying touchdown and the other ref is saying no good.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers that game. Almost nobody remembers the previous night where the Patriots and the Ravens played, and the crowd was so mad. They had a bullshit chant on national on Sunday Night Football. And Chris Collingsworth is like, "Yeah, that's the loudest manure call from the fans I've ever heard." And the The refs did such a bad job. The fans just spent the fourth quarter booing, just booing nonstop.
All right, I'm gonna play this commune.
Sweet. My turn.
Wait for you to ransack. Yep.
I am going to say Logos. I'll opposition research. I'll daughter an infomorph. It's your turn. I will draw 5.
Say Sanctum. I'll play Gorbanal, Seeker, Zealot, damage, fight infomorph.
Okay. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play a Seeker Needle. I am going to look over there, Gorbanal, steal 1. I am going to mug Gorbanal. I am going to sack of coins, so I'll get 1. I'll do the last damage to Gorbanal, and I'll dump 2 damage into the Seeker of Truth.
2 damage, yeah. Total, yeah.
It's 3 damage, but
yeah.
the armor stops 1. Sorry, I was shortcutting the armor there. And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Scrivener, Salvador. I'll reap with the Secret Tree. I feel like his fight effect leaves something undesired. Like, why can't it say you may ready and fight with a friendly creature?
Yeah, he's like too weak.
Yeah.
He's like... He should be like a fight reap or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just not quite there.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Cronus. I am going to reap with Daughter. I'm going to play the Demo bot. I'll draw and then archive. Is it worth this? I think so. I will diametric charge Fabian. And I will discard the standardized testing. I considered using the standardized testing to blow up the Fabian to keep you from stealing, but I think leaving the Daughter on the table is just better. And I will draw 4.
Play Dis. Play Screaming Cave. I'm going to Dance of Doom 2. I'm going to discard Relentless Creeper. Play Drekker. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Autoencoder. I will play Eclectic Inquiry. 2. I am...
Go the rest of you can finish your turn.
Sure.
I trust.
What a fool. Okay, the Demo bot is going to fight Scrivener Fabian to kill it. It's already been alive longer than I want. I could reap with the Demo bot and draw, but I've seen so many of my Logos cards. I am at 2, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, a 10th one is in the archives. The chances of me hitting a Logos card are very unlikely. And I get to steal 1 with the Demo bot. Did I steal 1 already? Can't remember. You guys are supposed to keep me straight. No, I was at 5 last turn. Got the 1 from the Eclectic Inquiry and then steal 1 with the Demo bot. Yeah, Chaco, we got there. Okay. And then Cronus will reap. And that will be my turn. I will draw 1. I don't really want to leave Drekker alive, but I don't have a choice there. Stamabot fought Scrivener Fabian off the table and I reap with Cronus. Okay. VT mode.
Nathan VT moded?
If I VT moded, I would
Okay. Play
I
Untamed.
don't know.
Play 3 Lost in the Woodses. to shuffle one creature on your side. Fine.
Is anybody playing in the Crucible this weekend?
There's also the KPL on Saturday.
Also the KPL.
Kind of bummer that they're the same day.
They're overlapping, but depending on when the KPL starts, you may just be able to drop out of that and go play in the Crucible.
Yeah, if it starts early, I guess.
Starts early.
I don't know if the Crucible might have stopped the registration, though, is the thing. Or they might have limited registration because you had to register your deck and verify it before the tournament. Since
I haven't verified mine yet, but I wanted to at least get one more night of us playing through this stuff.
Yeah, play Low Dawn, play Vault's Blessing. Can't make the KPL calls. Are you going to play on the TCO thing, Storm?
The KPL call is like top 8, so you have a pretty good chance.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I forge. I am going to say Saurian.
I have Wedding to go to.
I'm going to play So Salt. That's dumb. That's dumb and life-threatening in this kind of environment. I am going to Curse of Vanity and draw.
Yeah, the TCO one, nice.
I am going to Sagittarius Gaze.
Also, it's adaptive, and the rounds are going to be 75 minutes.
I'm going to play Strix, Exalt, and Steel.
Jeez.
I will discard the Gladiodontus to archive the top card. And it is your turn. I will say check with 6, and I will draw 4.
I'll forge. I'll play Dis. I'll play Umber Fiend and Pandemonium. Oh, your turn. Ugh, just shuffled. I think Leo the Cat is announcing the TCO. Oh yeah, the best commentary around. TCO is Mass Mutation solo. KPL is adaptive, full adaptive. Don't be intimidated, Art Boy. Especially the TCO tournament. It's pretty casual. It's just a Mass Mutation deck.
Honestly, these tournaments are a great way to. They're consequence free.
Yeah.
Right. They're free. Like you lose nothing. You make a fool out of yourself in a game, no big deal, right?
Matter.
You're just a username to somebody, right?
Yeah, TCO is a great experience for tournament.
Yeah.
So it's Mass Mutation only Archon, so it's not even like you're going to be playing against old broken coded decks.
It honestly, it would be probably what day 1 of Vault Warriors would look like. So
yeah,
if that were a thing,
and if you've watched us throughout this entire tournament, you got a pretty good idea of what's good in Mass Mutation.
You know what to expect in Mass Mutations, except Sins, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. You can't. Nobody's going to take all those 7 Sins decks that they don't actually own.
The thing is, if we got like 1 or 2 Sins deck, we still wouldn't quite know the power or like the consistency of them yet. It's not too late.
I don't think so.
No.
Go check it out. So I check out both.
And so Storm does win them. Yes.
Storm did win the short draft one with a Mass Mutation deck, no less.
Yeah.
I will say Saurian. I am going to Reap with Strix. So Reap, Exalt, Steel. I am going
Your
to
win
play
is guaranteed, yes.
Theros Centurion. I am going to Defense Initiative, and I will ward Strix. And it is your turn. I will say check with 7. I will draw 2.
Fudge. I'll say Sanctum. I'm gonna play an Equalize. Move all that there. I'm gonna Fangs to Purge. I'm gonna Fangs to remove the word. And your turn.
A Forge?
Yep.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows and put my archives in my hand. I am going to Safe House. I am going to go and draw.
Oh yeah, Glorious You is the following weekend. Yeah, that's also another good tournament. That's not super intimidating, right? I think is that just Archon straight up?
Yeah, I think top 16 get invites, so I don't even think you have to go X and 1. I think there's a lot of people in it, so it may take a while. But yeah. Okay, I am going to vandalize you. And then I will vandalize.
It only draws its vandalizes in 2s.
Yeah.
I guess it like holds shadows for so long that
it wants to play those big bursty shadows turns, and autoencoder and the archiving of this deck helps that enable that. Sure. I am going to ransack. Now the top card of the deck that I drew with Bo was a shadows card. However, if you ransack a bunch of shadows away, then this Bo had less of a chance to draw them. So I do think that is something worth debating here for everybody.
But is a random shadows card better than just stealing a card?
Well, you got Rad Penny. Rad Penny is better because of the Seeker Needle. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of cards here, so... But if I ransack and mill all the rest of the shadows, then I don't hit anything off of Bo. So, anyway. Alright, so ransack, and it just ends. I am going to play another Bo. And then I will just discard this Dino Thief and archive the top card. And I will say Seeker Needle nothing. Seeker Needle nothing. And it's your turn. I will draw 2. So you check with 7.
I think that's it. I have Brabble, Pain Reaction, doesn't do anything. Lilithal can't do anything. I have 2 Lost in the Woods and Pismire. I would have to Lost in the Woods my Umber Fiend. If I crash it first, then I steal 1. No, I can't actually use it. So yeah, that's it. You've done it. That deck's really good.
Yeah.
It's got 2 losses, but it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I think the loss was 2.
I don't know in round 1. I lost to not being able to kill a Deosilus, who was in play forever. So, and it has standardized testing, so I think it had an out there. I just didn't draw it, despite having logos.
It's just like the shadows in the deck is the shadows you want.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's the actual insane. Because Vandalize is like taking out key pieces for the opponent, and
the Bo Nithing with the card draw on it. Silly.
Okay. Cap currently at 137. Jeez.
I'm Spy Master Gun Hypertron. Game 6.
Oh, good.
This is a win in. It's for every marble there is.
I don't know if I like my odds here. Yeah, Steel is broken. That was it. That Shadows was every Kodos Shadows deck. All the good ones, at least.
69 players registered for TCO. Nice.
It's pretty good odds.
I just want my name to be a different color. That's all I want. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if there's any other prize than that, but that's totally worth it.
It'll be fun just to play some mass mutations.
Yeah, exactly.
Just versus itself.
Also, tomorrow, the Call of Discovery episode that I recorded last weekend is going to go online with Leo and Ed. Leo the cat and Ed the voice. I talk about the Tournament of Champions, how we got started, kind of what I've learned, the strange way, like Keyforge lessons, because we play Keyforge differently than anyone else, like very differently. I always play against the same person.
Yeah,
that's interesting, right? We play set versus set more than anyone else. I think I made the bold claim that we've probably played more AoA versus AoA than any other person or any other 2 people on Earth.
I don't think it's a bold claim.
That maybe close. There may be some people we don't know about that loves jamming AoA via AoA games, but we played a lot of that. And I think a lot of people would have been put off at the midway point.
Put off.
We were put off. So I think other people would have been
We were put off, but we were committed. So
yeah,
we were more committed than we were put off.
There 5. Why are you cat jamming?
I was nodding.
You're not. Yep. What did I run?
No contest.
What I roll?
I'll show you.
Who's first?
I rolled a. Did I roll a 9?
I rolled a 5, I think.
Okay, then I am first. I think this is too good to not play here. I'll play Pale Star. Go ahead. Oops, you did it again.
Is this hand a trap?
Hit. Nathan. AA.
I guess it only is a trap if I don't want to see Aesilus. Or if I don't care about Aesilus. It's got 5-star ink cards. But they're not particularly good here.
The only way out of a hole sometimes is to just keep digging.
I think I'm Mulligan's hands, but like this, maybe it's just too good to have 5 of a house.
Going second, you have a Ludo who's exalted. You get to move an Amber to. Well,
I don't like to move.
You wouldn't know what my start was, I guess.
I wouldn't know what your start was.
But at the same time, you also have the Axiom, which you don't necessarily want on your turn 2 because you're not going to play it turn 2.
And do I? It's coming for half and discard half, and then say have a blank card.
Yeah, you hold. It's coming.
You think you hold it?
Yeah, if you want to play the big guy, you hold the It's Coming. I think this is the play with It's Coming is you can't go get half of it because you're just waiting for the other half. If you hold the It's Coming, then you've got 2 hits in how many ever cards. So you have twice the chance of drawing.
What if I hold it for like 4 turns? And
yeah, you'll probably hold this Axiom too because you don't want to get behind on the board.
So
now this is the 4 Savage Clash deck, so maybe you discard.
So then I'd be playing 3 cards and holding 2 starring cards. Like, is that worth it?
I don't think it is. I think not those, not specifically those.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
if it was like 3 creatures.
This deck wants to be proactive, right? Like it's got some good actions and stuff, but you want to
I'm gonna be pushing it.
Yeah. You really want the like angry mobs or whatever to be pushing. So
Infernus also, yeah. Is that the deck? That deck does have
discard the It's Coming.
Yeah, I could.
I think you
either play it or hold it there.
I think you either play it and discard the half, or you hold it.
Yep.
I think it depends on how deep into the deck you are.
And at the start, it's probably play discard.
Yeah, and playing it's like a turn 2 Deacilis is probably not that good anyway. No. You played Deacilis at the right time in the
you can play and fail to find. That's true.
Yeah, you played Deacilis at the right time. The last game where you were stopping a key with it. So
yeah. All right, I'll play this. Play a Dark Minion, a Soul Keeper.
Okay, I am going to say Science. I'm going to Beware the Ides.
Bang.
Blow it up. I will play a Theros Centurion and capture one, and then I'll play an Umbrasaurus. And I'll discard the City State Interest. It's so good, but it's too early. I'll draw.
I'll play Ludo. I'm going to chant a Febris. Actually, I'm going to Beware the Ides first.
Then Ludo.
Then Ludo, then chant a Febris. Then Axiom. Your turn.
I will say Dis. I'm going to play an Anguish and a Soul Keeper. I'll draw 2. It's half.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Angry Mob and Shoulder Armor. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna Savage Clash. Savage Clash.
But yeah.
I will Fandangle. I will play Niflgrounds. I will Mutation of Fury the Fandangle. I wish this was the elusive one. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
I'll say Saurian. I'm gonna ward Angry Mob. I will tertiate to kill Fandangle. And I'll play a Faust. Your turn.
I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play a Fangtooth Cavern. I am going to Ghost Hawk. Oh, I'm going to Savage Clash.
Oh, the mob. That's why I worded it. Yeah.
I'm going to Savage Clash before the Ghost Hawk.
Okay.
So the Faust is dead, and then I'll Ghost Hawk. And it's your turn. The Fangtooth will kill the Ghost Hawk.
All right. I'll say.
Oh, wait, if it's not warded, I could actually. Yeah, no. It's good. Discard the
Okay.
Ghost Hawk. Okay, and I will draw. So you check
I'll
this out.
say Dis. I'll play Infernus. Inspector. Wear the Ides and the Mutation. I'll play Waking Nightmare. Your turn.
I am going to say this. I will play Waking Nightmare. I will play Number Fiend. Anguish will reap. And I will end my turn. Fangtooth will get the Imp Spectre. So I'll draw first, and you purge one.
Get out of here, Fandangle. All right, I'll say Sanctum. Play a mob, do damage. Play Squire Alice. Capture. This angry mob, I think, fights Anguish. Forfight. My Mark of Dis.
Oh, thank God.
Kills it, Soulkeeper kills it. Play Angry Mob. Your turn.
I will say Sanctum. Sorry, I will say sorry. Oh, Crystal Surge.
So all mutants.
Yep. Oh shit, he's a mutant. Is it worth this amber? Should I pop this Pale Star?
Oh, you can do that. Kill it.
I think that's worth it. I'll pop the Pale Star. Umberfiend will die. I'll steal one. It's kind of saving the Pale Star for the Day of Silas. Just that way, easy way to take it off the board. Then I'll Crystal Surge. That way I don't have to exalt the Umberfiend. I will Sacrosaurus. I will shoot Squire Alice. She has 1 power and no armor. Oh, I guess I could do this in the other order. I'll beware the Ides first.
To this guy.
So that to kill that one, and then Sacrosaurus will kill him. So
okay.
And okay, so check with 9. It's your turn. Fangtooth lets him kill whoever, so we will kill Infernus. And I will draw 4.
Okay. I'll say Saurian. Play it's coming. Play the Daesaurus. I was trying to decide if I wanted to exile the Daesaurus. I don't think so because I have nothing to kill it in the rest of the deck. I have no way to deal with it besides just fighting. That's like a lot of amber, but I feel like since you have Saurian in the deck, it's not worth it. If you didn't have Saurian, it probably would be. But I'm just gonna exile this Angry Mob.
You get to do 5 damage. You
do
5 damage to the Sacrosaurus.
Oh yeah. I don't like exile this Angry Mob. Okay, your turn. I always forget he just does 5 damage.
I am going to say this. I'm going to play Sacro Fiend. I will play Grim Reminder. I'll get Untamed.
I thought Fandangle was purged, or was it 2 Fandangles?
It's 2 Fandangles.
Okay.
I have 2, 2, and 2 creatures in the discard pile with Grim Reminder. Yeah, sure. Then I'll Grim Reminder for Saurians.
Jeez.
Source there isn't.
Okay.
I've got 2 chains. End of the turn, I'll kill Angry Mob. Actually, I guess I'll kill the Sacro Fiend to keep off the key. Drop and draw 2.
Okay. I will say Sanctum. Play a Burning Glare. Do a damage to my Angry Mob. Play 1 stood against many. I'll fight the Sacrosaurus. Dump 1. Take 6. Ready. Fight Angry Mob. Dump 1, take 4. And then ready. I'll play Cleansing Wave. 2. And Reap with Angry Mob. Your turn.
I'll put Markeyes in my hand and say Saurians. I will play Prefectus Ludo. I'll play Theros Centurion. Capture 1. I will play Umbrasaurus. Guess I'll Exalt and do 3 damage to Basilis. I'll Defense Initiative Theros Centurion. And then I'll Exalt and Lord my other guys. Okay, it's your turn. I will drop a chain. and draw nothing. Fangtooth will kill the angry.
Forge. I'll say Dis. Play Dominator Bobble. Play Lyco Fiend. Play Essence Scale. Play Gleeful Mayhem. I'm gonna do 5 to Ludo, 5 to my Lyco Fiend, and steal 1. I'm gonna play a Bone Saw. Ready? He'll fight the Ludo. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. I will discard the Savage Clash. I am going to play Ghost Hawk. I'll Reap and Reap. I am going to play a Fandangle. I will play a Dark Harbinger. I will play Vault's Blessing. I'll get 1, 2, 3.
Not even a dinosaur. The heck?
Dark Harbinger is ready. Dark Harbinger will Reap, I guess. Fangtooth kills the Ghost Hawk. And it is your turn. I will draw 6. I'll say check with 7.
Forge. Alright, I'll say Saurian. I'll fight Dark Harbinger. Shoot all things. Play Galeatops and do a damage to Fandangle. Play Ludo. Your turn. Keyforge.
Okay, gonna say Saurians. Gonna play Saurus Rex. Gonna play Cornerstone Octavia. Oh, Beware the Eye. It's the Galatops. Theros Centurion is gonna fight Praefectus Ludo. Capture 1. Umbrasaurus will fight Stupid Deacillus.
Okay.
Fangtooth kills Cornerstone Octavia. And it is your turn. I'll draw 1 and then shuffle and draw. So check with 9.
Play Sanctum. Charge. Do a damage. Burning Glare to stun the Saurus Rex. Cleansing Wave for 2.
No, so strong.
Check with 6.
Okay, I am going to say Dis Forge. I will say Dis. I am going to discard Grim Reminder. I will play Cinder. Let's play Cinder there. Technically, I don't want to buy any into them. I'll play Snudge.
Flip your key.
Will break key. And then Waking Nightmare, make your keys cost +2. And it is your turn. I will draw don't threaten them at 5. I wish I could threaten there.
I'll say dis. Play.
Oh, I'm sorry. Snudge die. So I actually do want Cinder here.
Okay.
So
Play Gleeful Mayhem. Do 5,
Yeah.
5.
I don't have any hammer control.
If you had gotten 6 there and threatened, I couldn't have stopped the 6.
Yeah, I needed something
Jeez.
other than Grim Reminder. Yeah, Deus was in play like 1 or 2 turns too long.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it was a close one.
Good one. Good for game 6. Those are all really close games for the most part, except for the one.
Yeah. But that was Fugitive Adler, right? Like
Yeah.
I think Fugitive Adler is the best deck in this pod. I think that deck has a lot of raw power in it,
Mhm.
but I think Fugitive Adler is more consistent.
Yeah.
Because I think Deus is just really, really good. So
Goodness. This is definitely a very
Justin
good
got to
Deus
live the
Ex deck.
dream with the dinosaur. I threw the dinosaur away because he's playing against the deck with 2 Fangs of Gizzleheart and 5 Lost in the Woods,
Should
right?
have had faith.
Yeah, okay, let's go back in time and let me play Deus. You think I'm mad now? Imagine my Deus was shuffled in.
We have a deck to review, please.
We have a deck to review.
Let's be professional here. We look at Crackpot Adalbert.
Adalbert.
I gotta figure out how to get the
Spymaster advanced. Fugitive Adler
It's
advanced.
the wrong thing.
Raul did not advance.
Oh my
Is that
god.
correct?
That has my chat window. This is all wrong.
What's happening?
Uh,
Chat's looking at itself. Ouroboros.
Chatception.
Ouroboros. Yeah, Raul was eliminated, correct?
Raoul and Hypotron.
Okay.
I found it. Crackpot Adalbert. Let's have a look. 3 Infernus, Obsidian Forge, 3 Infernus, 2 Hysteria.
Ooh, collar.
Collar's really good.
Triple Babbling
Obsidian
Bibliophile.
Forge.
Babbling Bibliophile is a card that did not do well at our playtesting. 2 Discombobulator is nice. The memory chip is cool.
Yeah.
Eddie's solid, so the memory chip and the Eddie can kind of work together. Mini Group Think is not bad. Mini Group Think is probably fine against Mass Mutation decks.
Yeah, I think so.
Mishi's solid. Gray is so good. Kirby, Walls. I like that Star Alliance for the most part. I think
It's like pretty solid. It's like one of everything that's good.
Yeah, you got a Walls Blaster to
Yeah.
go back, get the Force Field.
There's a lot of stuff for Walls to get in here too, right?
Yeah. Light of the Archons.
Yeah, Stunner.
Stunner, yeah.
Force Field.
Yeah, it's all the Star
Rover.
Alliance stuff that I like to see.
I love that Star Alliance.
I really
actually.
I really like Stunner.
And it's
Love
Xeno Training.
some good blasters.
Mini Group Think Tank.
Probably wins several games with Obsidian Forge because you probably end up with like a lot of stuff just kind of sitting around.
Yeah.
And then double Hysteria to go with all that too. So
The diss is wall-to-wall bangers. Yeah, I would agree with that.
yeah, you can
Harbinger.
you
Because you can Obsidian Forge your Harbingers.
well, you can
That's pretty sweet.
yeah, you can also Kirby Hysteria too, right?
Yeah.
So
Because you can get Walls value, you can get Gray value,
Walls can get
Kirby
back collar,
value. Walls can get back collar. Yep.
and you can Kirby the collar.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's pretty solid.
This is pretty spicy. I do outside of your Infernuses, I am worried about your Amber Control.
You just gotta disrupt them. This is a very disrupty deck, right?
Yeah, I think you got.
It does have an Eddie though.
Yeah,
memory
but
chip.
I mean, yeah, but
And Gray.
you
gotta protect it.
Yeah, that you got to protect them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. It does. I was actually thinking about how I wish the Untamed in Ardreth was Star Alliance because I think it just makes the deck better.
But then I mean, the crabs add.
The crabs are good.
Right?
The crabs are good, yeah. But I just being able to Kirby and stuff like that is so nice.
Yeah.
You don't have the exhumes, but I do think triple Infernus, double Hysteria. You're probably always going to have an Infernus when you're trying to Hysteria. I do think decks that can keep a creature board against you are going to be in good shape. But fortunately, you've got ways to remove lots of creatures.
Yeah, I do think this deck would do well. It's got a lot of plays.
Yeah, I think this deck's good.
It probably rewards
whose deck
you more
was
for
this?
playing Murtani's.
Murtani's?
Mhm.
Yeah. So, almost used it in adaptive. I only had one game at the time. This is probably fine to run into an adaptive. It depends on if you want to play against Infernus Hysteria yourself all day.
That would be pretty.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Caller.
Right.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, it's a cool deck.
Your deck has been peeped.
Highly high praise. So.
All right, well, that's it. That's it for Group G. That was fun. That was a
nice.
really fun stream.
Back to about the original times.
I'm pretty hyped about that stream.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Yeah, Betty would.
I felt great about it.
Betty,
they were
Betty
great.
does.
They were great games.
They were
objectively.
They were objectively good games.
They were great games.
They were objectively good games.
So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back on Friday for Marvel Champions. We have Zola to face off against, and then more Keyforge on Sunday.
Yep.
So the round 2 games have delivered much more than round 1.
Yeah, they're much closer.
Yeah,
which I guess you expect, right? Because you burn through. So rant dino time. Rant about what? Rant about dinos. I think dinos are fine in this set. I think dinos are actually balanced.
Yeah.
I think having Axiom in this set and then like having half the Saurian actions exalt your opponent's creatures is a very interesting tension. Because if you want to get that amber, you can't use the Axiom to get it, right? So, I think dinos are fine. I think Deus Ex is balanced. I mean, like if you go through the effort of getting Deus Ex into play, you want it to be effective.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about the power level of cards that were levied against me. And he milled his
and it never was able to get, because that deck has plays with like Ludo and Tertiate and Exile.
Yeah,
but it never was able to get any of those cards together.
He milled
his, how bad it could have been if I like exiled the thing.
Well, you milled your Mark of Dis.
Yeah,
like,
I milled the Mark of Dis.
If you had Mark of Dis me at the right time in that game, it would have been over. It would not have even been close.
Because I made you basically skip a turn, I think, in the first game with it.
Yeah. So the dog will lick. That dog will lick.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Plug it.
Join us next time. Keep an eye on the Discord for a link to the podcast with All Discovery. That should be fun.
Yeah. We'll put it in there.
Yep. I'll toss it right in that general channel. So everyone have a great night.
Yep. We're done here.
And we'll see you on Friday or Sunday. Goodbye.